Take a slow breath. Let your shoulders relax. You are not here to perform. You are here to think. Tired of translating in your head and still sounding unnatural? You may know many English words. You may understand grammar. You may even speak sometimes. But inside your mind, something feels slow, heavy, crowded. Before you speak, you translate, you search, you hesitate. And by the time the sentence comes out, the moment has already passed. This is not because you are bad at English. This is because English is still outside your thinking. Today, that changes. What if I told you that real fluency does not begin with speaking? It begins with thinking. Native speakers do not translate. They do not plan sentences. They do not ask themselves which tense to use. English appears inside their mind as thoughts, soft, fast, natural. And that is exactly what we will train today. Not memorization, not grammar drills, but your inner voice, your English thinking voice. Imagine never fumbling for words again. Imagine complex ideas forming smoothly inside your mind before you speak. Imagine feeling calm instead of rushed. This is not about sounding perfect. It is about sounding real. This practice trains your brain to form thoughts directly in English, the same way native speakers do, from the inside out. Now listen carefully. This session is long on purpose. Your brain needs time. Language is not a switch, it is a habit. And habits grow slowly, gently, with repetition and safety. There is nothing to memorize, nothing to write, nothing to prove. Just listen, just imagine, just let English live inside your thoughts. We will begin very simply. Right now, you are listening. Inside your mind, say quietly, I am listening. Say it again. I am listening. Good. Now notice something important. You did not translate that sentence. You did not analyze it. You simply allowed it to appear. That is English thinking, and we will build from here. Now imagine where you are. Maybe you are sitting. Maybe you are lying down. Maybe you are walking. In your mind, describe it in English. Not out loud, inside. I am sitting. Or, I am lying down. Or, I am walking. Take your time. Good. Native speakers constantly talk to themselves like this. Not loudly, not dramatically, quietly, naturally. This is the inner monologue, and it never stops. It comments, it observes, it reacts, it plans. That is what gives them fluency. Not vocabulary lists, not grammar rules. Continuous English thinking. Now let's expand slightly. Inside your mind, say, I feel calm. Say it again. I feel calm. If you do not feel calm, that's okay. Say, I feel a little tense. That is still English thinking. Notice how English becomes easier when it describes your real experience. This is the secret. English sticks when it connects to your life, your body, your moment. Now listen carefully. For the next few minutes, you will not speak, you will think. You will allow English to describe simple reality. Imagine opening your eyes in the morning. You wake up. Inside your mind, say, I am awake. Say it again. I am awake. Good. Now imagine stretching your arms. Inside your mind, say, I am stretching. Good. You are training your brain to narrate life in English. This is how children learn. This is how fluency grows. Now imagine your morning routine. Do not rush. Let each thought appear. I get out of bed. I walk to the bathroom. I look in the mirror. I brush my teeth. Repeat them slowly in your mind. Notice something important. These sentences are simple. That is not weakness, that is strength. Fluency grows from simple, automatic structures. Complexity comes later. Now imagine making breakfast. Maybe coffee, maybe tea, maybe food. Inside your mind, say, I make coffee, or I make tea, or I cook breakfast. Good. Now imagine the smell. Inside your mind, say, it smells good. Say it again. It smells good. Your inner monologue is becoming more detailed. This is progress. Now listen carefully. Many learners try to think in English by forcing difficult sentences. That creates stress. Stress blocks fluency. Native speakers do not force language. Language flows because it is familiar. So we start familiar. We start human. Now imagine you are getting ready to leave your home. Inside your mind, say, I put on my shoes. Say it again. I put on my shoes. Now imagine checking your phone. I check my phone. There are messages. I read them. Good. You are now doing something powerful. You are rehearsing life in English. This prepares your brain for real conversation without fear. Now let's move deeper. Imagine you are outside. You feel the air. Inside your mind, say, the air feels cool, or the air feels warm. Say it again. Now imagine seeing other people. There are people around me. They are walking. They are busy. Good. Your English thinking is becoming continuous. This is exactly what we want. Now let's introduce emotion. Native speakers constantly label feelings in their mind. Inside your mind, say, I feel relaxed, or I feel a little nervous, or I feel focused. Repeat it slowly. Now imagine going to work, school, or any daily responsibility. Inside your mind, say, I am on my way. Say it again. I am on my way. Now imagine waiting, maybe in a line, maybe in traffic. I am waiting. This is taking time. It is okay. Notice how English becomes calm when your thoughts are calm. Now listen carefully. The reason many learners freeze in conversation is because their inner voice is silent in English. When someone speaks to them, English suddenly has to appear under pressure. That is too late. English must already be alive inside your thoughts before conversation begins. That is why this practice is powerful. Now imagine someone greeting you. Inside your mind, say, they are talking to me. I am listening. I understand. Even if you do not understand everything, say, I understand some of it. That is honest English thinking. Now imagine responding. Inside your mind, say, I want to answer. I know what to say. I speak calmly. You are preparing your nervous system, not just your vocabulary. Now let's practice inner dialogue. Imagine someone asks you a simple question. How are you? Inside your mind, say, they are asking how I am. Then think, I am okay. Then think, I can say that. This mental rehearsal removes fear. Now imagine a more complex thought. I had a long day. I feel tired but satisfied. Repeat those thoughts slowly in your mind. You are now thinking in connected ideas not isolated words. Now listen carefully. From this point forward, your inner monologue will become more reflective. This is where fluency deepens. Imagine sitting quietly in the evening. Inside your mind say, "The day is ending. I am slowing down. I can relax." Say each sentence gently. Now imagine reflecting on your day. I did many things today. Some things were easy. Some things were hard. I learned something. This is advanced fluency training, not grammar, not pronunciation, thought organization. Now imagine planning tomorrow. Tomorrow will be busy. I will wake up early. I will do my best. Repeat those thoughts. You are now thinking in future tense naturally. No rules, no charts, just meaning. Now let's deepen confidence. Inside your mind say, "I am improving my English." Say it again. I am improving my English. Say it slowly. Believe it. Now say, "I can think in English." Say it again. I can think in English. This is not motivation. This is mental conditioning. Now imagine speaking freely. I do not need to be perfect. I just need to be clear. My message matters. Repeat these thoughts. Now listen carefully. Fluency is not speed. Fluency is flow, and flow begins in thought. Now imagine a real conversation. Someone is explaining something. Inside your mind say, "They are explaining. I am following. I am not lost." Even if you miss details, say, "I understand the idea." This builds listening confidence. Now imagine asking a question. Inside your mind say, "I want to ask something. I can ask politely. I am not afraid." Good. Now imagine expressing an opinion. I think this is a good idea. I have a different opinion. That is okay. Repeat these slowly. You are now practicing identity-level English, not just language, but self-expression. Now let's slow down again. Take a breath. Inside your mind say, "I am breathing. I am calm." Good. Now listen carefully. This inner monologue practice works best when repeated daily, even 5 minutes, while walking, while waiting, while doing chores. English becomes your thinking companion, not a subject. Now imagine walking again. I am walking. I see buildings. I hear sounds. Notice how English labels the world. Now imagine a small problem. I forgot something. It happens. I can fix it. This is emotional fluency, very important. Now imagine success. I finished my work. I feel proud. I did well. Repeat those thoughts. Your brain remembers success in English. This builds confidence faster than grammar ever could. Now imagine speaking to yourself kindly. I am learning. I am patient. I am getting better. This is how fluent speakers think. They do not attack themselves. They allow language to grow. Now let's move into spontaneous thought. Whatever is happening around you right now, describe it inside your mind in English. Take your time. No pressure. Good. Now imagine the future again. In the future, English will feel natural. I will speak without fear. I will trust my voice. Repeat those sentences slowly. Now listen carefully. The goal is not to replace your native language. The goal is to give English a permanent place inside your mind, a quiet place, a friendly place. Now imagine English sitting beside you, not in front of you. Inside your mind, say, English is with me. Say it again. English is with me. Good. Now let's close gently. Inside your mind, say, I am thinking in English. Say it one last time. I am thinking in English. Take a slow breath. You have just practiced real fluency training. Not speaking, not memorizing, thinking. This is how confidence is built. Quietly, consistently, from the inside out. When you finish this session, do not rush. Let English stay with you. Let it comment. Let it observe. Let it think. You are not chasing fluency anymore. You are becoming fluent. And this journey has already begun. Please subscribe.